Is it time for some gaming then?
Pac-Man!
All right, we're getting this worked out behind you guys right here.
Luigi!
All right, cool.
All right.
Getting this working out for you guys right here. Some logistical behind-the-scenes shenanigans. You already know.
All right, let's get right in. Another Stevens matchup with well, not just for Wise, but now we got Luigikid in the mix.
Yeah, there's another matchup where, in theory, I feel like Pac-Man should be able to do some pretty solid work, but it doesn't matter. Like, nothing matters once Luigi's in. Luigi players do believe in matchups, but some of them just play like they don't. Like, if you ever watched Guy, like, I casted top 8 of failsafe, like, when Guy was going in, and he beat, like, both of the Steve players there that we had. He beat Syrup and Quandale.
Guy's a Long Islander, right?
Yes, he is.
Represent.
One of the best players in Long Island. On top of that as well. So, at the end of the day, once Luigi's in, he's just going to be able to get his stuff. But Pac-Man, on the other hand, you know, is a whole different ballpark. The character was spawning walls before Steve even existed in this game. So, second worst airspeed in the game on par of Luigi. You might be able to make his approaches a little bit linear, but it's only if Luigikid doesn't have anything to say about it. Good DI from Wise.
Yeah, definitely kept him away from the classic tornado he likes doing. Wow, that killed. I guess much lighter character than Dark Samus to start with. So, wow, crazy. Got that killed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a very good conversion because usually we saw at least versus Nathaniel, Wise was kind of like dancing around him after he got the stun on him, but this time we saw him just go right into go right in, no business. Just I'm securing the kill. I don't care what to read anything from this.
Wow. Immaculate DI, you know, like a little bit closer to the ledge, might have killed right there, but not even just kissing the blast zone. It is Wise at this point. He's just trying to find his way back to stage at this point, not even securing an advantage stage, but like Luigi was doing such a great job keeping him there, but center stage, we get that frame 1 invincible option and the Luigi Cyclone out.
Let's see what we do.
Oh, I like that option right there.
Yeah, he just knows there's so many angles at which he can just send that that hydrant to just ruin his day.
It was a really smart option too, because the way he launched the hydrant in front, he recognized Luigi was in a knockdown situation on the left platform, and so say, okay, I'm gonna get the hydrant to just bounce just right below it so he can't move properly, and then instead of going in to try to cover his other options, I'm just gonna run in, throw the Galaga ship the other way to make sure I can get the second toss out when I need it. And as a result, he was able to get so much damage for it, and then eventually the stock. That was just textbook. That was textbook. How should I say this? Trapper Pac-Man, I should say, not even Zoner Pac-Man.
Nah, yeah, I see that. He definitely puts himself into a really weird like archetype. He's just like a character you would not see at all in this kind of game.
Yeah, he's like a Zoner / Trapper, basically, and he still is. Like, you know, don't get it twisted. It's just the character just has some options up close to make sure he's not useless when like you actually have to fight him. You know?
Yeah, definitely a lot more like he gets a bit more get-off-me moves than the other Zoner characters in this game would have.
For sure.
Definitely a bit more double potential than the other ones too. Just to rack up damage off of just normals.
I like what Luigikid was going for right there, going for a full hop down there onto the platform. Oh god. Nice. Can't miss your text against Luigi either. He's pretty fast on the ground despite his low airspeed. So like once he's in there, if you miss your text against him, double jab, it doesn't matter what position you're in. He'll find some way to kill you, whether it's F smash or up B. Lead still completely gone though on the part of Luigikid for sure. Wise not taking any % on his final stock of game 1. And just
but will that lead matter though? Because very good dodge out of it. I was hoping that he was kind of weaving in between the water blast from the hydrant there. I was worried that or at least kind of hoping that would knock it out with the big Luigi combo he was doing before.
Yep.
There we go. The point blank, you can just get the game over with.
The classic, the bell.
Anything to get a Luigi off my screen.
For whom the bell tolls is you. Yeah. See, that's where it could falter, right? Luigi doesn't have the best air drift in the air, so, you know, if you got Bell in hand, you don't really want to be approaching from, like, the Y-axis with Luigi. It can be pretty scary, but, like, on ground, it's a whole different ballpark.
Right.
Like, if Luigi isn't mashing buttons in your face and Pac-Man's able to set up his wall, like, you know, what's a plumber to do?
Luigi!
Princess? No Princess. Okay, he hovered over Princess
he actually has been going through a bit of a Daisy arc, but
the Daisy arc. You love to see it.
Because, you know, you can't only have one character to your name. Sometimes you gotta mix it up a little bit.
You've got good taste in princesses, too.
Especially Luigi versus Daisy would have been a very funny matchup to watch. Now that I think about it.
It actually would have been because, like, if it's canonical, Luigi would have gotten really nervous. And, like, wouldn't have been able to, like, you know, do anything. He wouldn't have been able to fight her.
He's too nervous.
Yeah, he would have been too nervous. Because, as we all know, Luigi is just very nervous. He can't really approach women. So he definitely wouldn't be able to approach in-game, you feel me?
No, definitely.
Yeah.
But he doesn't need to approach when he has the plunger like that.
That's true.
Into a insane zero death right off the bat.
And he's comfortable enough with Daisy, you know, to just, you know, fight her. Oh, God.
Wow.
Way more comfortable against Pac-Man, though, clearly.
Yeah, Pac-Man just, it does not have much for him by that grab.
Yeah, small battlefield was the pick. The layout was good enough, but just the platform,
Kick him into the bell, though.
Yeah, but he's got to do that, like, 2 more times. Oh, but this damage might help, though. Really good, clean little 44 with the Galaga Knight, as Pac-Man is one to do. Even that pressure on with the Hydrant again and again. Oh my goodness. And I love that option actually full hopping over it right there. If he was able to get the fastball quicker out in time, that Nair would have spelled disaster right now. But slowly but surely trying to bring the game comeback back is wise. Already tacking up to 89%. The lingering hit of forward smash. What's the edge guard?
Just a bit too high up for that Hydrant, but definitely saw the vision for that one.
Yeah, ain't no shelf on screen, but you've definitely seen the vision.
There we go. That's what he wanted off stage. But oh, okay. I guess you can have the best of both worlds of that.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe there's a Hannah Montana scenario.
If he brings this back, I mean, they're definitely going to have to uncancel that show and just get somebody else to do it. God knows Miley's not coming back.
Not coming back to Disney, but she is popping off on her own now.
Yeah, she is. She is. Good for her.
I love her music.
Yeah, it's not bad. Let's go, Miley. Shouts to Miley Cyrus. Not the first Disney star ever mentioned on a Smash stream before.
Who's first, then?
That would be Dylan Sprouse.
I actually am not aware of this. Can you inform me on the
He was a PM player.
Was he?
Yes, he was.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's actual VODs of him commentating and everything. It's still on YouTube. We'll show you later.
I'll check it out.
For sure. Yeah, we're going to have time to do that later, as this game number 2 is going to go firmly in the favor of Luigi Kid.
Yeah,
Let's update that all for you guys right here.
those first 2 grabs are very good in his favor, but definitely saw Wise pull back from that right from the start.
Go 1-1.
Rough looking matchup, but it was winnable at the end.
It is, yeah. You know, like, I don't think this matchup is too bad. I think it's another one of those matchups where I feel like, oh, in theory, Pac-Man should win because Luigi's not that good at approaching or blah blah blah. But that's the thing
he can still approach.
yeah, he can still approach, and then once he's in, it's go time. You know, like that's when like he just does more damage to you than you could ever hope to do in a whole game sometimes. So.
Oh, off the Nair setup too.
Yeah, Pac-Man Nair's pretty good. It's a good get off me tool. Can combo into some other things. Oh, trying to keep the pressure on below the platform as well, but nothing doing. Another rise and get off me there. Just speak of the devil and he shall appear. I like that trap right there with the melon.
Yeah, because if hit him too hard, it would have knocked him into it, but it doesn't allow him to approach it either.
Yeah, and then his other option is to just run back to the other side of the stage, and then granted, you do that, you just completely sacrifice stage control to Pac-Man.
And there's that power,
yeah.
the power pill from the bell before, which you haven't seen much of until now.
Yeah, it's kind of like a damned if I do you, damned if you don't scenario when it came to that melon, which is pretty smart. Then the power pellets, you know, that's a staple. I feel like a Pac-Man player shouldn't be allowed to do that move if he doesn't know which Pac-Man game it's from. Because I know what Pac-Man game it's from. You know what Pac-Man game it's from?
I want to say it's the one with the slingshot, the Pac-Man 2.
The one with the slingshot?
Yeah, like the Adventures of Pac-Man. The one where you...
It's not. See, I thought you got it right at first, but then you said it was the Adventures of Pac-Man, like the point-and-click adventure.
Yeah.
No, it is not from that game. It's from Pac-Man World 2.
The 3D
platformer,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I was actually I had one of those as a kid. I didn't actually I don't think it was that one specifically.
Oh yeah.
I had one of those games as a kid.
Yeah, or from Pac-Man World as well. All those games are great, by the way. They remastered it as well, by the way.
Repacked it.
Oh my bad. They repacked it. They repackaged it. My bad. They repacked it. Really good game if you guys haven't played it already. It's a wonderful platformer. Alright, Luigi Kid trying to fight his way back right now. This is where it's a little rough for Luigi because you got to get your kills a little bit raw. You got to get a grab and then just go do the down throw down B, which is pretty easy enough, but this is where they're going to start playing real safe. Even safer sometimes than they will when you're at 0 and at risk of the 0 to death. pretty good position to be in against Luigi right now. Is your rage stacks up, and he doesn't have enough rage to be able to get the kill early enough on you. Oh boy.
More of him trying to read.
I'm sorry, that just looked funny.
It did. Like I said, a lot of him reading the potential way he could be going out after the stun instead of just getting the job done when he sees it there. But I can definitely see the vision there, because he wasn't at just enough percent for an up B to really like secure anything. But in that scenario, I guess it was still the better scenario to try and read the way he was DIing out, see where that leads to potentially more damage.
It's all situational at the end of the day. Still not dying off of that, man. This is what I'm talking about. When you need a lot more rage to be able to kill with that as Luigi, at least from low. You got to do the down throw, down beats, but he's just not letting him grab. Wise is doing such a wonderful job of playing the anti-grab game. I don't know if you're paying attention to how much time he's spending in the air just throwing hydrants down. He is not letting Luigi rush in, and therefore he's just still keeping these stocks, man. He's forcing him to play his game right now.
It's like I said before, trying to make Luigi approach is like the main way of playing this matchup. It's hard to he can't really just run at you and grab. If he needs that grab if he wants to start getting some big damage. Sometimes Luigi actually makes some pretty good conversions out of it though. I've seen him make whole zero death combos out of just up air. Yeah. Makes sense. It's just insane how this character's moves just so perfectly weave into each other.
And even if you're not playing a character that can play the full keep away game like you're talking about against Luigi, a lot of people get really scared to edge guard him because of Green Missile. He's very weak off the stage. His Cyclone doesn't mash in this game. You know what I mean? He can't really rise with it. So you get him off stage and it should spell disaster. As well as just keeping your spacing on point against him, making sure you don't cross up when he can do the up B. There's a lot of anti-Luigi tech, my friend, but Luigi is also quite good in his own regard. But he's going to need two pretty solid 0 to deaths, or if anything, just a longer-winded game to be able to make it back as we strike the 2:54 mark on the clock. Might be spelled rough. And speaking of rough, only getting the weak hit of the up smash there.
Yeah, a bit too eager to throw it out there. Just wanted to get the game out. But that forward air, keeping him from the hydrant was pretty clutch. Such high percent to keep this going on still though.
Can't do neutral get up.
Oh, it's like I said before. When it comes to times like this, what was that? That was the up hit from the hydrant, right?
That was the hit from the hydrant and then weak forward smash, I think. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was fighting with you with the mouse on there. All right. But looking like we got some sets to play and some stuff to do, so we're going to rock another quick caster switch for you guys right here, because I think we both have to play, don't we?
I'm chill.
You're chill. He was just talking to me. He said both of us.
I guess
I mean, Sol is a notorious liar.
I'm in HDR?